Hello there, welcome back to the Ogre, the old Git Reacts, Reviews and Off Times Reminiscences, and today, by special request, we're doing Nightbringer, requested by Arch Vinyl for this particular track, and who am I to deny? I'm acquainted with Nightbringer. I've got their first two albums, and I've heard smatterings of more recent stuff. I've not bought any of their albums, not because they don't have merit, purely because there's so many bands out there. You know, unless you've got loads of money and lots of time, you want to broaden your horizons as much as you can, really. When you get to my age and you can see the end is in sight, you want to experience as much as you can. Anyway, on that delightful note, let's listen to this particular song, Let Silence Be His Sacred Name. If you didn't know who this was when the piano intro started, you certainly knew who it was when the demons swept in and brought in all that chaos. One thing about Nightbringer, they are very distinctive in their sound, easily recognisable, I should say, not unrecognisable. Given this band's subject matter, by and large, you know, the pictures painted by their music, well, it depends on how you view it. But for me, they paint hellscapes, and it's a sort of hellscape. I mean, when people depict hell, the classical sort of depictions of hell, there are sort of more subjective ones, which are, you know, darkness and murk and grubbiness with, you know, the occasional fire and whatever. For me, the hellscape painted by Nightbringer with their music is one of grandeur. It's I suppose a more classical sort of depiction, sort of hell being a massive space with, you know, proper landscape and sort of it's not a dark place. When depicted by Nightbringer, there is light but it is that piercing light, not sort of a warm light. And I suppose you could stick in there burning fires of hell as well. There's a sort of vision this band paints for me. Going back to what I just said about the picture painted and the light and the vastness of this particular hell that Nightbringer are painting, it strikes me that it's not an underworld. It's more of a cosmic hell. You know, I would more acquaint it with being on some sort of super Earth, barren super Earth, still volcanic, out in space somewhere, rather than the sort of the underworld type depiction of hell. And moving on, it's no surprise to some of you that my favourite bits are the fast bits, and they just delight. It's absolutely sublime when they play their faster sections for me. And it's as if I'm not a man for tattoos. I've never had the arms or the body for them, to be honest. So I've never been bothered about tattoos. But should I wish to have a tattoo, Nightbringer's faster sections sort of bring to mind for me. If you went for a full body tattoo, and they brought in 100 tattoo artists to do all your body simultaneously, that's what the fast sections with that guitar work sort of what trying to say illustrates for me, literally. One thing you can say about Nightbringer is every song they release is an event. There's never a dull moment. I've seen what I would consider to be lazy comparisons to one or two other well-known bands, and for me those comparisons don't wash. This is a standalone band, which every band has influences, but they certainly aren't as strong as some people want us to claim, I don't think, not in my opinion anyway. The too distinctive a band is Nightbringer to be able to make what I would consider a lazy comparison. So yes, they are, as I say, fairly unique, although of course, as they will probably have been influenced, others have now been influenced by them, so unique is probably the wrong word, but at the time they came out it was a very unique sound, and still stands, I think. So there you go, Nightbringer, and quite a magisterial ending there. They, as I say, no one could accuse them of standing still, although they've got the unique sound. They cram as much drama into a song as they can possibly get away with. I think that it is a full sound, a very full sound. And even if it's not your thing, I don't think you could fail to be interested in the listening. You know, it's as if, I don't know, it's the same as watching a film that doesn't really, the story doesn't particularly grab you, but the cinematography does, if you will. So, in my view, you cannot, although you might not like Nightbringer, you could never accuse them of being boring, shall we say. And I don't find them boring, of course. They delight and intrigue and entertain. I don't go into the subject matter on any band nowadays. I haven't done for many, many years. And that's why the pictures painted for me might be different to you, because I have no sort of context around the lyrics or anything. But nonetheless, the pictures that are painted are vivid and, you know, memorable. Hey, there you go then. So, yes, thanks Arch Vinyl for the reminder. I've been meaning actually to do a Nightbringer song for some time, and it just, you know, other things sort of get in the way at times. So, thanks for that suggestion. Anyway, there you go then. So, clicky bollocks. Catch you all next time. Cheerio.